You're listening to the one podcast that should replace all boring local radio morning shows. It's BM Talk with Mark and Bob.
Let us pray.
Our Father, who broadcasts in New York, hallowed be thy name. The King of all media, Baba Booey be done on earth and across the airwaves. Give us a hey now and Robin's News. And forgive us for our bad phone connection and boring calls, as we just want to be part of the show. And lead us into the future and deliver us from the FCC. For Howard is the king, with the power and the ratings, now and forever. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yes.
And so bonus, right? Bonus show? Not like 13 or anything? 13 will be Friday?
13, I guess, will be Friday, but I think
so I can fucking swear today is what I'm saying.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Friday is the day when we're not supposed to swear.
Right. That'll be fun.
Friday is going to be that day, but we got a little insight from one of your friends about the podcast.
One of our biggest fans, I believe.
Yes. A very
Listens
big fan.
every show.
Yes.
We have one super fan.
Yes. That's
One.
awesome. And she's been on the show.
Right.
So that's even better.
It all starts with one.
It does. And but she was saying that we should probably make the shows about a half hour, 45 minutes.
Yep.
And, because I think it's just a different way that people consume media, I think maybe 3 hours sometimes or 2 hours is too long.
Well, yeah, we spent a good hour and a half, hour 40, almost 2 hours on that.
On the Ari thing. Yeah, I know. Just because there was so much shit to have to pull.
Well, yeah, we took it apart from beginning to end. So.
Yeah, we really went in on
I guess we could do, something like that. I suppose somebody might stick with a full hour to hour or more, you know what I mean? Because, I thought it was compelling. If I was listening,
I thought it was, too.
I would listen to the whole thing because, you're playing clips, you're talking about something.
Right.
It'd be as if we took, like, a movie and reviewed it as we watched it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or took, like, pieces of it apart without watching the whole thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Actually, you could only probably do that with a documentary, not a movie.
Yeah, because a movie, it's formatted differently than a documentary.
Right.
But we're going to try and start doing podcasting almost every day.
Yeah, like
except
everybody
for
else.
the weekends, every weekday.
Right. Well, for the most part, that's from what I've seen.
Yeah.
That's what people are doing.
Yeah. So, I figure, it's going to be fun like this because we get together every day anyway because we try and come up with what we're going to do for...
Right, and who knows what we'll come up with while we're just sitting here.
Right.
Like we came up with the newspaper thing, which is terrible because we have a shitty newspaper here.
Yeah, we have
where
a
we
horrible
live.
newspaper.
What did you call it? The Observer
Disgrace.
That's great.
Yes.
Because it is. It's thin. There's no fucking news in it at all, or barely any news. Actually, any of the news you find in our Observer Disgrace, you can
Google.
You could find. It shows if you have like a Yahoo homepage and you have the news come up. The same stories
even
will come
like
up.
Any of those email, internet-based emails that have like a homepage or whatever. It's pretty much that news.
I'd say everybody with a TV, if you put it on the Today Show or one of those morning shows that the networks have, you're going to get the same news that's in our shitty paper. Like, there's nothing. I think it should be more Well, I mean, we're living in a small city. It's not like we live in New York where we have 5 different papers covering different things, different writers writing about, in different opinions.
Yeah.
We got the one paper. Most of the articles, I believe, are from other newspaper places. Like that one article I was reading you, I think in the editorials or something, and the guy was from
the guy
Washington
from Washington Post.
Right. So I'm like, so we don't even write.
They don't even have like good writers.
No, we don't have. I don't think we have. But maybe a couple reporters.
It's pathetic.
And most of that stuff is pulled off the AP wire and whatever. They just write it or type it out or whatever.
And they have a huge building too.
Well, from what I understand, they've downsized a lot because of nowadays where people are getting their news from everywhere else.
Stuff like this,
right?
Twitter, freaking Facebook.
Only the old people are
the
getting
old
the paper.
people. Yeah. Speaking of old people, it's my mom's birthday today.
Yes, it is.
So,
I wonder if the mics picked that up.
I hope the mics picked that up.
That's funny.
I heard that. Speaking of old,
what is she today? How old is she?
I'm
today?
not going to say because women never reveal their age.
I'm going to take a guess.
Okay.
On her, let's see. You're how old?
I am 35.
35.
Yes.
So I would take an educated guess. She's 60, 62.
You're pretty close.
Yeah?
Yeah,
lower
you're
or
pretty
higher?
close. You're lower. You're pretty close.
No, I mean, she's lower or higher.
She's higher.
Than 62.
Yes. But she looks good for her age.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
65. 66.
66, yes.
Wow, never would have guessed that.
Right.
Honestly, I never would have guessed that. Like, I figured, early 60s is what I figured at the most. 60, 62.
Right.
Somewhere in there.
Right.
Wow, 66. God bless her.
I know.
I hope we can look that good at 66.
So do I.
I don't think I'll be walking straight at 66.
I already don't walk.
You already, right?
Yeah.
I'll be all hunched over.
I already use a walker.
Looking for a bell to ring.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding,
No,
ding.
like Quasimodo.
Oh.
Either that or I'll be in a laboratory with a mad scientist with a hunchback somewhere.
Hey, guys.
Here's the brain, boss.
Oh, guys. I need a brain right now, guys.
A brain.
Yes. If I only had a brain. I haven't watched The Wizard of Oz either.
Yeah, you haven't seen anything.
No.
Wizard of Oz, Star Wars.
Right.
You're missing out.
I guess so.
You're un-American.
I'm un-American.
That's
Wow.
right. That's what I tell people.
Wow.
There's like a list of movies that if you haven't seen,
Oh, you're not American.
right?
Gotcha.
I'm like, you got to leave my country.
Gotcha. Well, we were just watching Jimmy Kimmel, a clip from Kimmel's show, and they showed Rudy Giuliani,
Crazy
and
eyes.
his crazy eyes.
That's great.
Yeah, and
You know what we ought to put on the website
his crazy eyes.
is they got to have a GIF or something of like googly eyes and put it on Rudy Giuliani and just let the eyes go everywhere.
Oh my God,
How funny!
that's funny. That is funny. So we let's see. It's fucking Tuesday.
Yeah,
So we got SmackDown today. Raw was yesterday.
terrible. Not impressed.
After a pay-per-view, I mean, really. And it's not even a pay-per-view anymore. I mean, it's really just like a fucking network thing.
Yeah, no, I think outside of the big four pay-per-views, that these other ones that they have to do every month, they're just glorified
Raw
shows.
Yeah, they're
glorified
just
Raws.
shows, yeah.
Because they cut out all the bullshit and they actually give you matches.
Right, like no commercials, in other words.
Right, you have your match, and then you have the backstory to the next match, and then the match, and then the backstory to the next match, and then they don't have a lot of this bullshit that they have on Raw where they're wasting time, or time fillers, as I call it, where you got the guy come out, he'll run his mouth, then somebody else will come out and run their mouth, then the general manager comes out and tells you what's going on, and then they're going to have a match now, and then the match lasts 1 to 2 commercial breaks, which I don't like.
Yeah.
And then they come back, the match is over, then they review what just happened in the past hour.
Yeah.
And then...
Oh, for the fans that weren't tuning in, this is what happened.
Right. So what I usually do is I DVR Raw.
Oh, and you fast forward.
And then I
everything.
wait till about 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I just hit fast forward and watch it. And if something happens, like somebody comes out and it looks like I want to hear what they have to say,
yeah,
I'll stop it, go back, and I'll watch their segment. Otherwise, I just watch it all fast forward.
Wow. See,
the whole thing.
What does that tell you about the product?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Like I want to see, like, okay, what Backlash was Sunday.
Right.
That could have been a Raw. The Raw matches could have been done on Raw.
Ooh, hold on, wait. I
Okay.
think I have a phone call coming in. Hello.
Hello, Bob.
Who is this? This is not Bob.
This is Jennifer from CBD Oil Company.
Oh,
We're calling you today.
I believe you have the wrong number.
I don't even drive. Oil, I'm in a wheelchair.
I don't drive oil. I'm in a wheelchair. Thank you.
Come again.
No, sir, this is for your health.
Yes.
No, oil is not healthy.
Oil is not healthy.
I will throw up.
I'll throw up on oil.
And they hang up. You should plug your...
Oh, God. So then we can...
Yeah, no matter who calls.
No matter who calls.
What do you need?
I need that little thing.
That thing?
That's off the...
All right, hold on.
It's off the... it's off the headphones because I have the iPhone 10.
The red headphones?
Yes. Yes. That's what I do with telemarketers. I patank them.
All right, there we go. Because you know they're going to call back and... Well, we probably won't be on.
We're
But
probably not going to be on, but that's all right.
they're going to call back in about 20 minutes, half hour, 45.
Yeah. Make sure the volume's up on that one.
All right. Just remind me so I can unmute it.
All right.
Well,
Gotcha.
unless I leave it unmuted, then we can hear the phone ring, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do that then.
Yeah, because it's not adding anything to it.
Maybe we'll even get lucky and get a call by Chris.
Oh, yes.
And then he can tell he can give us his insight on how to do the podcast.
Right. Right.
Breaking it up or whatever.
Right.
And maybe he'll be brushing his teeth.
Oh, that would be good if he
Or
was brushing
let me
his
see,
teeth.
what else? We could talk to him about. We could just find out what's on his mind.
Right. Right. Chris, tell us, what's on your mind right now? So, what's going on tonight? Yankees and Red Sox?
Yankees, Red Sox for first place. Yankees behind the Red Sox 1 game, so we need to take 2 out of 3. I would be thrilled with a sweep just because. But
I'd be thrilled with a sweep, too, because those people in Boston think they're the shit.
But right now, the Yankees are the hottest team in baseball. They've won 15 of their last 16.
Wow.
So they're pretty fucking hot.
So they're on a streak right now.
No, because it's not. The one that they lost was in between the 15.
Oh, God.
So, yeah, it's not 15 in a
It's
row.
not like a 15 in a row deal.
Right.
Okay.
I don't even know how many they have in a row. I should look in the shitty paper because it'll tell you what the win streak is.
Oh.
But I don't feel like getting up again.
Yeah, screw the shitty paper. We don't need to look at those.
I know it's got to be close to 6 or 8 because they just swept Houston. They just swept the Cleveland, so that's 6 in a row.
Okay.
I think I don't know.
I mean, how long do streaks in baseball last for?
They can last. Last year, the Cleveland Indians went on a streak and won like 30-something games in a row.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Right, and then still lost the World Series.
That's amazing to me. Actually.
I see. I don't remember what because when it was happening, then they start talking about the record of the longest streak and this, and I forgot what they said. But I think Cleveland either tied it. I don't think they broke it. I think they either tied it or just missed it by one. It was
Cleveland
like that.
rocks.
Yeah, well, evidently last year they did.
You ever been to Cleveland?
I have not.
I have. Cleveland's awesome.
I haven't. Let's see. Where have I been in the States?
I've been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Jacobs Field.
Nope, never been to either one.
Yeah. Pretty fun.
I'd like to go.
Yeah, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is fucking awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Howard was just there
Oh, really?
a couple weekends ago. He
didn't he induct Bon Jovi?
Yes. Yeah, he was talking about it this morning.
Oh, wow.
About how he doesn't like to be edited. Because I guess if you watch it on TV, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they edited his induction
the
speech.
Yeah.
And he was bitching about it because he was like, I worked hard enough on this speech. I know what I wanted to say.
Oh, and then they cut it down.
And then they cut it, yeah.
From let's say you have a 20-minute speech, they're going to cut it down to 10 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And he's like, and I hear what he's saying. I think that's bullshit. I mean, the guy talks for a living.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants to say, how he wants to say it. So who are you to edit what it is for time? Just let the man say what he's got to say.
Right. Right.
You should consider that an honor that he's agreeing to go do because he doesn't do things like that.
Right.
Right. I don't know if.
I bet Bon Jovi had something to do with it.
Oh, yeah, no, they came on before and literally asked him on the air if he would do that.
Oh, wow.
Or I think they contacted him beforehand because he said something about it, and then when they came on the show, they were talking about it, and he was like, he would do that for them because they've been, big friends of the show for years. And I remember, was it the late 80s or something, they had a war, Bon Jovi and Howard. And people were going to Bon Jovi shows, talking, they did razzing him and stuff. And then
they did. I don't remember that. But,
yeah.
But then again, I was born in '83.
Right. So then they made up with Howard. It was a big thing on the air. It was late '80s that it happened. I remember because I remember listening to it.
Well, see, this is something I'm just thinking of randomly. But I didn't mean that. So I think when we legitimately start doing this a certain way, I want to make sure to have the computer hooked up, have the carts loaded and everything, because I think when we're doing this, I think having the music and everything, it kind of gives us some kind of. It's different than just turning on the mics, I guess.
Right, that's
it kind of gives it,
some life.
Yes.
Instead of just, two guys droning on about whatever.
Right. Well, no, I mean even for our sake.
Right.
To play it so this way we hear it, so it's like we know what's going on, I guess, and shit like that. And it's just going to have a better feel to it or whatever, but
right, absolutely.
Yeah. But I mean I think this is going to be good doing this like this because there's shit that happens almost every day in life.
You know what's going to happen?
What?
We're going to have our big moment when we're all done.
Right.
We're going to be like, okay, yeah, that'll do it. That's about 35, whatever minute.
Yeah,
okay, well, we'll check you out tomorrow. Oh, no. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be here. Wednesday I got to run.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Not like physical run. I got to drive the school bus.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Thursday I have this.
Oh.
So I won't be here Thursday morning.
Oh, you won't be here Thursday. Gotcha.
But that's what'll happen today. We'll get all finished with this, and then we'll be sitting.
And then we'll be sitting
bullshitting
and talking.
And rapping, and all of a sudden, it'll be like, then we'll be laughing in tears.
Right.
And it'll be like, fuck, why didn't we get that on the air?
Yeah, why didn't we get it going? Yeah.
Well, that's what happens. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Best we can do is try and recreate it and bring it out.
Exactly.
Let me see. What else did we have?
Was there any crazy news? Did Donald Trump start World War III? I don't think so. I know.
I don't know if did I mention it? No, I mentioned it before we went on the air. How his wife is fighting against cyberbullying, and he's one of the biggest cyberbullies.
He is one of the biggest cyberbullies in the country.
I think it was the Today Show that mentioned. He said Trump has used in tweets used the word loser 222 times, and then used the word stupid or dumb. How many? Another 200 something times or 100. It was funny to tell because they had his wife in front of the White House. They're talking about cyberbullying, this and that, and then they cut to, Donald Trump in his tweets used this word too, and I was like, wow, that's great.
I feel bad for his wife because she's married to that guy, and I don't know. I mean, she's not really, she's not a asshole the way he is.
Well, that's the thing, though. He's always been, I'm not supporting him, I'm just saying he's always been like that.
Yeah, I know. So I guess you got to know what you're getting into.
How the hell he won is beyond me.
Oh, I know.
But again, I think it was more like American people just saying, "Look, we want to change. But he wasn't the change that we needed.
Correct.
He's the change we deserve.
He is.
Because I think we've become this joke of a country now where we're all reality. The presidency it's a reality show now.
I know. We're on season 2.
There's no prestige anymore to being the American president.
No.
It's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
And that's sad because at one point in this country,
it was
one of the most powerful jobs in the world.
Yeah.
Now it's a fucking joke.
You're the leader of the free world.
And they thought that even back then when fucking Reagan won. Oh, Reagan's an actor, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, I didn't think he did a bad job. But it doesn't matter who's president at the time. People are going to bitch and complain.
Yeah.
And then afterward, they're like, oh, Reagan was one of our better presidents ever. Well, then what were you bitching about when he was in office?
Right.
Although I don't see that happening with Trump after he
don't
leaves.
either.
I don't see them going, oh, well, he did do these couple good things.
Yeah. Well, he was noted for patting himself on the back.
But, yeah, right. I don't know. I don't really watch it because it's the same shit. Like, I don't really give a fuck what the president did with his dick 10 years ago, 8 years ago.
I don't care either,
off.
But no, I figured it out. I figured this out.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. This isn't because he's the president. Okay. This thing with the Stormy Daniels deal, this isn't because he's president.
Okay.
This kind of shit happened to him all the time.
Oh, random thought. We should have been recording this.
All the time. What?
Like on my phone, put it up YouTube thing.
What do you mean?
Like we should have been recording video.
Oh, video.
Next time. Go ahead.
Well, this kind of shit happened to him all the time. People came out and said this happened or that happened.
Right.
So this isn't anything new for the guy, for the man. Just because he's president, I don't think has anything to do with it.
Right, no.
This is the kind of bullshit that would happen all the time anyway. People would accuse him or whatever. I'm surprised they didn't have a fund of just paying off porn stars.
Right. Well, I was just, you know what it is, though? What I think is ridiculous, it's just one more. Like, the guy doesn't have enough on his plate as president. Now we're going to bring up all this other shit, too.
But see, that's where the media comes into play because this kind of shit happened to him, but it wasn't publicized. Now he's the president, so it's going to be publicized.
Oh, everything is going to be.
Yes.
Right.
So, you know what, though? He's the fucking moron that said that he was ready to do the job. So, I mean, you really can't say anything because he wanted it.
No, true. I think what I would have done if it was me, I would ignore all that stuff.
So would I.
And just be like, listen,
he can't.
Right.
He can't because he's not used to being in politics.
Right.
Politicians ignore that kind of shit.
And that's the difference between him and politics. He's a reality star.
Yes, he can say say what he wants.
Millionaire, billionaire, whatever.
Right.
But then most recently, he's a reality star.
Right.
So he got lost in that whole social media thing.
Yes.
So he can't not now. Like if you were to take like the cell phone away from like a 14, 16-year-old girl, they'd be they wouldn't know what to do. They'd lose their mind.
Just like him.
Right.
If you were to take his cell phone away, it'd be like a 14-year-old girl.
They wouldn't know what to do. He would spaz out.
Yeah.
And have fits and shit.
Yeah. He'd be scratching himself like a crackhead. I need my phone.
I need my phone. I must text. I must tweet.
I need to set up. I thought I had a tweet. My Twitter is absolutely going off the wall.
He twatted.
Twatted. I always say to people, like, on my Twitter, like, people are like, oh, what's up, tweeps? I say, what's up, twats?
Nice. Now I might join Twitter.
Or twaps.
Twaps.
Yeah, what up, twaps?
But I think that's what I just ignore that shit and be like, listen, do what you want to do with, dig up all your information. I'm the president now. I'm going to concentrate on these things and this and that. And you media, if you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, that's fine. But I'm not going to be judged or remembered on what I did
right, because
8 years ago and keep acknowledging these things and playing. I would just tell everybody, ignore it.
Because then in history, he's going to be judged.
Right. By the scandal.
By all this bullshit.
Yep.
Yes.
I would tell Sarah Huckabee Sanders, just tell those people if they ask you questions about, you're not answering them, you'll just go next question. If they don't want to talk about the presidency, the issues that the president's dealing, if they want to talk about what I did with my dick before I became president and who I paid off, they can go talk to the news stations that are doing these stories and talk to those people and this and that. Don't come into the White House and start asking me shit about before I was president. Ask me about what I'm doing now, what I plan on doing about this, what's coming down the pipe for this.
Right.
He's supposed actually. We got to put that bit together, the big fight. He's going to meet Kim Jong-un sometime this month, it's supposed to be.
Oh, that's right.
They got that big meeting.
We got to put the fight together.
I think I put it down in the book.
Like a wrestling match almost, right?
Yeah.
In this corner.
Yeah, in May.
Weighing in at 530 pounds with ties that go down to his ball bag, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump kind of has like a Rodney Dangerfield look.
Yes.
Except with a suit jacket. Like Rodney just had like the white shirt and the red tie.
Yeah, but he kept the ties down. Right? Rodney left the ties long.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
well, because he didn't wear a suit jacket. He just was the shirt and tie, where Trump wears the white shirt, the red tie, and a suit jacket.
Right.
I wonder if that's why he gets I get no respect. No respect at all.
I get no.
I even got elected president, and they still denied me.
That's a good Rodney Dangerfield impression.
Thank you. But yeah, we had Donald grabbing by the push Trump.
Okay.
Versus the Rocket Man, Kim Jong-un. Yeah, we got to put that together.
Yes,
like a WrestleMania type deal.
Okay, we got to do that.
Because I think when they meet, they're both going to get assassinated when they have their meeting. Yeah. I think somebody's going to plan something against somebody else, and either something's going to go wrong and one of them's going to live, something's going to go right, and both of them are going to die.
Well, if they meet in North Korea, that would not be where I would want to meet at.
Hey, that's where they're going. You don't think we don't have CIA operatives out there and Rambo people in the trees?
Yeah, I know, but still, you're going on his territory.
True.
I would try and meet somewhere in the middle.
Well, we got to. They haven't even said when that was going to happen. I mean, we still got a few weeks left of the month.
I don't know if it's going to happen anymore. I haven't really heard much on it, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
Oh,
I don't know.
We should do the bit anyway.
We're definitely going to do the bit. That's for sure.
That's easy to put together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because we don't need anything but like a ring announcer.
Correct. Correct.
And news clips of these morons talking.
Yeah, well, we need the news clips of one moron talking because we don't know what the other moron's saying.
Well, we could make them say something. How do Korean people? They sound like Chinese people. Hello, you come over here. I talk to you. We'll have noodles, and I will tell you about my nuclear plan.
If you could see Mark's face right now, it gets all contorted while he's trying.
I will throw my hot soup in your face.
Unreal.
And send you back to America.
Unreal.
right?
Shit, I thought that you were. I thought you weren't coming tomorrow.
No, Thursday.
Damn.
Why?
Because Chris was going to come over tonight after work, and we were going to try and work on some jingles.
Okay, I can not.
Okay, well, I guess it depends on what time I go to bed.
Oh, he was coming over tonight.
Yeah.
I was going to say I could still come, but I thought it'd be funny. It'd be better if he came over tomorrow during the day.
Yeah, I know, but that's probably not going to happen.
Right. Well, he's got to work tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, see, if he could do during the day, I could pop in.
Right.
And see how it's going.
Right.
But whatever.
We'll figure it out.
If we miss two, I'll be here Friday.
Okay.
So we can just go through, and I'm sure you'll have some funny stories with the visit.
Right.
Anyways,
we'll have some good stories and good jingles, hopefully, because we're going to start having Dear Carmelita.
Instead of
Abby.
Yep, right.
And then we're going to have my mother's on my Lanta moment.
So, well, speaking of the Dear Carm, we should tell people, it's like a Dear Abby thing. So if you have something you want Carm to give you her advice over,
yes,
go to the website.
Go to the website
and send an email
contact.
in the contacts. bmtalk02.com.
Yes.
Send us something through Facebook, email. Just go to the website and it's all there. All the links are right there.
Absolutely. And you can call us now on the BM pipeline.
Ah, yes. What's that number?
It's area code 315-293-2999.
Does that mean anything, those numbers?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Let's see if we can make it mean something.
315-293-2999.
$29.99. You got ABC and WXYZ. No.
That means absolutely nothing.
What are the first three?
293.
293. That it gives you an E at least. DEF.
Deaf.
293. Trying to see if we can make funny words out of the phone. 293-2999.
293-2999. Hit up the BM pipeline.
Did they give you that number, or were you able to pick it?
No, I picked it. I picked it because it just sounded like it was a good number.
315 shithole. It was like
the 315 shithole.
Right, because that works on so many levels.
Right.
In this toilet of an area we live in.
Yes. This is a beautiful area. This is a beautiful podcast right now. I feel like we're not doing shit right now, actually.
Right. Well, this is what I'm hoping is going to happen. Like the big goal here, if nobody gets it, we're not going to sit here and keep doing this until we're a ripe old age. Like we're putting stuff together, and hopefully we can sell this show, and you can catch us on like morning radio somewhere or afternoon, evening. It doesn't matter. We're hoping to get a show deal out of this.
Right.
This is not just and I'm not downplaying cover bands, but not like I'm going to learn how to play guitar and then just play, my favorite songs. I'm going to learn how to do this and then make my own music. So that's what I'm doing with this is. Where this is just like practice to get into a flow, get into like a comedian when he first starts out.
And going to the comedy clubs.
Right. Dice wasn't Dice when he first started. Oh. He had to work on that and develop it and then go, okay, this is what's going to work.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what we're doing. Do a little practice here and there. And then once we figure out, yes, this is the
format, the way that
this is the formula that works.
How we gel or whatever.
And we're already ahead of the game there. Like, we already gel. We can sit here, we can sit here for 3 hours and have a conversation.
Clearly we can.
You know what I mean? So, and you just throw a topic and we can talk about whether you've seen Star Wars, you haven't, you're a baseball fan or not. We can just throw something out there and we'll sit and talk about it.
That's
and then
the thing.
It just, the conversation branches out into here and there.
Yeah. Like that. Like I could give a fuck less about baseball, but I knew that you had something going on with baseball today.
Well, my son's got his second minor league game tonight as well.
Yes.
So
maybe Angel will be hitting him out of the park.
I doubt it.
You're funny.
Well, no,
You're
I
like,
mean,
I'm a realist. Don't
Well,
worry,
doesn't-
he's not.
He could. I gotta work with him more. Like, he's the biggest kid on the team, and if he learns how to swing the bat like you're supposed to, like with power, he probably could knock one pretty close to out.
Oh, well, that that's where the size advantage comes into play. If you're a bigger kid, taller in height, you know what I mean? Because he's not fat. He's tall
and lean.
Right. Yeah, he is.
Like Saturday at his first game, there were a couple kids on the other team that were swinging hard and they hit a couple into the outfield, like in the air. I mean, like shallow outfield, but if they got a hold of one pretty good, if they had like the skill set of
like an actual like player,
right,
like,
and knew
somebody
how to
that
shift their
knows
weight
the
when they were.
fundamentals.
A couple of them kids probably could have hit it out.
Well, fuck, if your son knew the fundamentals, then people would think that he's way older than he is because he looks older than he is.
Well, that's what he's learning now, so
they're going to think that you brought him from like Cuba or something just to help out like the little league team or whatever.
Right.
Mark brought a fake son from Cuba.
A ringer. He brought a ringer from Cuba.
Oh, my God.
Well, yeah, and I got that going on tonight. And let's see. Well, you'll be sleeping in tomorrow. Well, if you get up, call. If not,
if I get up, I will call.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, because that's that. But that's like like it feels like almost like a job to me.
Like I can work on stuff too for Friday because I don't think we really have anything for Friday.
Yeah, I know. All we've been
except is the Friday the 13th. It's going to be the 13th episode.
Yeah,
and we're going to have a clean show. We're going to try not to swear.
Right.
Although we've gone 40 minutes and barely swore, so
right.
I don't think it's going to be that difficult, but depends what we talk about.
Yeah. Except it's the 13th show on a Friday. Friday the 13th show.
Oh, we could do like a...
Dun, 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 dun,
Are there any horror movies in the theater this weekend? No. See, I don't even know. There's like nothing going on. Let me see. Usually I get weird shit on Facebook. I got nothing. Nope.
Nothing?
Nope.
Okay.
Just creepy shit.
That was me trying to do my Friday the 13th impression.
What was it? Oh, the Carissa's school concert?
Oh, yes. Yes. She had a school cancer. A school cancer.
So, yeah, nothing.
Yeah, just
big.
A bunch of fucking morons on Facebook.
Yep, posting the bullshit.
That's what we should call our fans, is morons.
Yeah?
Yeah, we should be like, what's up, morons?
You don't think they'll get offended?
Nah, because Green Day calls their fans idiots.
That's true.
So, we should call our fans like the BM morons or something.
The shitheads.
Yes, the shitheads.
And then we can have little shit emojis. I'm sorry, poop emojis. And they can, like, as hats, so they already have that.
You're funny. I do like he has an idea for a St. Patrick's Day parade float.
We're gonna do that next year.
Yes, that's gonna be good.
Remember, you heard it here first. So when we show up in the fucking Utica St. Patrick's Day parade next year,
on a toilet, on a gigantic John.
Two of them, because they're going to be our thrones.
John, we're going to be on two
We're
John
have
the
like
porcelain gods.
King hats. I'm still going to dress in green because it's same, but we're going to have crowns and scepters. And we're going to have people running around as green poop emojis.
Green poop.
Handing out candy, poop-shaped
poop candy.
Yep.
Nice. We'll hand out poop to kids. Or I'll just poop in a bag. And maybe we could throw it from the toilets.
When we get down to the TV, they're going to say BM Talk, because BMTalk.com.
Right. BMTalk02.com.
Yes. And they're going to have to say it so we get promotion. People are going to want, what's that all about? They go to the website.
And then they're going to see a half-naked girl on a toilet.
Yes.
Nice.
who we're trying to get to
We're definitely
interview.
trying to get an interview. We're trying to do an interview with Miss Liz Vicious.
Yes.
Yes.
Do we want to go through who else we're looking at?
No, I don't think so because I don't want to jinx it.
Okay.
I don't want to jinx it.
But we're still waiting to hear from him.
Still waiting to hear, yeah. Yeah, I mean, and you know what?
What about the Tony Torres?
Oh, Tony Torres. You know what? I haven't emailed him back, and I have to do that. I have to hit him back and find out.
All right.
What?
Because I know we've mentioned that on a few shows before.
Yep. Yep. Oh, and you know what? You never gave me my penance.
I didn't. I'm going to save it for Friday because I don't know what I want to do with you yet.
Oh, okay. I
Where-
forgot the prayer in last week's episode.
Yes, if anybody listened and they were looking forward to the prayer and didn't hear it, Bob didn't put it in.
I know.
What is that? Post-production. You forgot to put it in.
I forgot to put it in.
That was was it the bonus show? Yeah, the
Nope.
bonus show.
Nope. That was the you're better at saying his name.
Sham?
Sham
Sharma?
Sharma.
That's
Yep,
it,
That
easy.
was the interview.
It was the episode.
Huh?
It was an episode.
Yeah,
you
it was
missed
an episode.
Oh, that's
I know.
big time.
I know. I'm gonna have to go to
I don't know.
confession and everything.
I'm going to have to figure something out. I'm going to have to figure it out because when I disclose it on Friday, it's going to have to be clean.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't know. See, look, this is how we talk too, because it's already 44 minutes.
Right. That's
Or
what I mean.
around there.
We're already ahead of the game with what we have chemistry wise.
Right.
You know, like we don't have to work on our back and forth.
Right, because we're not.
It's a natural flow.
Exactly. It doesn't sound like, let's say, Big Papa in the morning and fucking Kiss FM or Piss FM.
I don't even know if he was on this morning, but
You know
it was terrible.
what? I should fucking one of these shows starts. I should play my disc to Shit Spot.
Yes.
That
You should.
there's a local DJ. I don't even know if he fucking works there anymore. But
Well, when
for
did
Kiss
we go
FM
see Ric Flair? Last year?
Oh yeah, you're
And
right.
he was there then,
was
so I'm sure he's
Him
still
and his
there.
fucking stupid gap tooth smile.
Yeah.
Fucking. There's this fucking DJ. His name's S. Dot on Kiss FM, and this fucking asshole said some shit to me on my Facebook before, and I'm like, you motherfucker, are you fucking kidding me?
Who is he?
Exactly.
What is it? S dot? What does that mean?
I don't know. I think like S period. I have no idea what that would even mean.
Like, is his name Scott or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is.
His
It's
name's
just so
Scott,
fucking stupid.
Scott Dot.
Scott like the fucking toilet paper,
Yeah.
and dot like your fucking asshole. When you spread your cheeks, it looks like a little dot.
Right. But I made it this song to him, and it's great.
S
Great.
dot.
S. Dot. I called it SOS.
Oh,
S. Dot O. Dot S. Dot.
I gotta hear that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. You want to wrap it up today?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to have a little shit,
Little fun,
going
check
on.
in.
Yeah, and like we said at the top of this thing, we're gonna try and keep them a little bit shorter, and maybe go, maybe actually have an episode happen during the week,
Right, or two.
or 2 or 3 or 4,
Depending, how we get motivated. What comes up.
Right. Absolutely.
So
So I am Bob,
I am Mark.
and we are BM Talk.
Seacrest out.
Seacrest out.
I don't know. I used to say that. It was kind of funny.
Who used to say that?
Ryan Seacrest
He did used to say Seacrest out.
on what American Idol or something. That was his
my
Seacrest
God, that
out.
was his thing. Seacrest out.
I remember. Oh, it was funnier than hell. Stern used to make fun of him all the time.
Oh boy.
Now his new thing is on that show with Kelly and
Kelly
Ryan.
Ripa?
Yeah, and Ryan. He does lists.
Oh.
He'll just pull out a list from the newspaper and read. And, oh my God, he's such a fucking untalented bastard that it's not even funny.
Oh
but
my God. Well, women like his looks.
oh please,
That's how we got. Yeah, but think about it. That's how we got famous.
He's a douche.
Yeah. Well, douche.
But yeah, okay.
All right.
So yeah, Friday the clean show. Tune in for no swearing by us Hopefully. If not, well, shit happens,
Exactly. All right. B-side out.
Out.